Radio Cairo presents Discover Egypt. A weekly program compiled and presented by Samar Sami. Hello dear friends and welcome to Discover Egypt. Narrator of this article says, as a regular visitor and someone passionate about anything Alexandrian, last September I took a stroll around the city's downtown area on a quest to find Constantine Kefaf's house, the Greek poet who loved Alexandria and lived there till he passed away in 1933. Located in a rather small street off Nabi Daniel Street, his house has been turned into a museum. And once you get there, a nameplate reads Kefaf's and is one of the various plaques, houses, and streets bearing witness to Alexandria's rich history. In celebration of many similar houses, the city's heritage, its immortal streets, and the stories of the names behind them, the Center of Study Alexandrian, or the Alexandrian Center for Studies, the French Institute, hosted the Alexandrian Streets exhibition as part of Alexandria's Heritage Days. And also, Nabi Daniel Street, location of the exhibitions held there, was part of the heritage it portrayed. Street's name has not been changed for the past 150 years. Several interpretations for it have been put forth for it by scholars and historians. Some believe the street was named after Muhammad Daniel al-Mawsili, an Islamic scholar who came from Mosul to Alexandria in the 14th century and was buried in a mosque in the same location. We continue with the narrator. Famous landmarks in the area include Nabi Daniel Mosque and a synagogue, St. Mark's Coptic Orthodox Cathedral. I was utterly surprised by the depth of information I have read about all the streets because most of the information is new to me, even though I consider myself quite familiar with it, says Nadine Youssef, one of the visitors of the place. A huge effort has been made to bring back the city's lost glory and revive the memories of the streets where we spent our childhood and where our grandparents lived. Each street name carries a wealth of memories, mysteries, and hidden secrets. Another street featured is Safiya Zaghloul Street, which was originally named Al-Masalla, or the obelisk, as it contained two obelisks dating back to 13 BC. In 1877, Khedive Ismail offered one of them to the United States and the other was moved to London in 1879. In 1930, the street was named after feminist and human rights activist Safiya Zaghloul. Historical Street includes a number of old, charming spots such as Trianon and elite cafes and Strand and reality cinemas. It extends from Sultan Hussein Street, named after Khedive Ismail's son Sultan Hussein Kamil, to Fuad Street, which played a significant role in the planning of Alexandria, connecting the whole city together. In the Roman era, Fuad Street had an eastern gate dubbed the Sun Gate and a western one, the Moon, about 5 kilometers long. It was named Bab Rashid towards the end of the 19th century, as it was the main road linking Alexandria with Rashid city. The street was eventually named after King Fuad in 1920, the first to substitute the title of king for sultan. Dear listeners, after the 1952 revolt, the name was changed to Al-Hurriya, then to Gamal Abdel Nasser, after the late president's death. However, Alexandrians still know it by Fuad Street. Today it's a European-style street, as many residents call it, and it holds a great deal of the city's past glory with its houses and aura of mystery. It is also home to a number of notable landmarks, most of which are unfortunately gone, can only be found in drawings and photos, such as Muhammad Ali Pasha's Club, the Zinnia Theatre, and the Khedive's Hotel. Much like Fuad Street, many other Alexandrian street names have changed over the years, but the city's residents still remember the original ones to the extent that sometimes they would not be familiar with the new official labels. Paying homage to that tradition, featuring some original Alexandrian street nameplates, even if some streets' names were changed for any reason, people still call them with their old names and for good reason. The first nameplate in Alexandria streets dates back to 1891. The plan of establishing a list of street names and numbering buildings took around 10 years until it was officially established in 1901. The first nameplates Alexandria has ever known were made of enamel-coated steel sheets with a ribbon on the corner. Names were written in white in Arabic and French. Letters were big in size, whether Arabic or Latin, and each letter was a piece of art in itself. Another generation of nameplates started appearing after World War II and through the 1970s. They were green, and the designers had made sure to write new street names as well as old ones with a